What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Lucino back with another video. In today's video, we're gonna be reacting to Plaqueboymax claps back. Bow, bow. He clapping back for the streaming community on what Dark Chocolate Fine Shit said the other day. She was talking about digital streaming is a fucking slavery job. This side.
Bro, what the fuck are you even talking about, bro?
You feel me? Which is obviously not the. But like, yeah, she what the fuck? I'm tripping. She clapping back. I mean, no, what am I saying? He's clapping back for the streaming community on saying digital shit is slavery, which is not, obviously. So yeah, you feel me? Let's get into this video. 3, 2, 1.
What's poppin', y'all? If you guys remember about a year ago or so, shout out to Bobby Shmurda, or OG Bobby Shmurda, we talked about how this influencer, streamer, or not streamer, a non-streamer, a YouTuber, Viner, really I wouldn't say legend because I'm not her demographic, and I don't know if she would be a legend to her demographic, but somebody who's sustained a career and progressed in social media when she first blew up 10 years ago as a teenager, so that's already impressive. Quen Blackwell was on an interview and gave her take on streaming, which I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
How do you feel about Twitch? I know you do it sometimes. Is it something that you want to do more?
Let me see how to make this nice. I think I have always said the biggest influencer will be somebody who gives their life to the internet. And that's what streaming is. And I respect it down. I think they are the Don Julios.
She respects it because it's slavery. Like, what the fuck?
Would I ever do it again? No. Because it gives a sort of digital slavery vibe to me. And I don't want to be a slave.
What? That's crazy. I mean, that's a...
She said her own opinion, and I talked about it in full length. You can get all of my thoughts on it there. But Plaqueboymax decided to respond to this and give his thoughts on it. And man, I'm gonna play you guys the clip, and then we're gonna get into it.
But why are you always saying slick shit?
That's what I'm saying. She always saying slick shit, bro.
I remember last year when it was it was me. I think she was talking about Silky as a clip of Silky, and she's saying, "Damn, why is a grown man holding a tripod?" And this is what I be saying. People just be putting black down for no reason. Bro, let this get his bag. He making 6 figures a month holding tripods, motherfucker.
Nah, that is true though. Niggas hold a tripod. Niggas get 1 million in like one freaking month. You feel me? If they're if they're working that hard. You feel me? They currently downplay the streaming community. I don't know if she's deliberately doing it or she just saying slick shit on the side. I don't know if she said other shit. I don't know if she said other shit. But apparently the Phase Boys and her had some problems.
Now you gonna call it slaves? You call it slaves. It's slaves for being passionate about something and creating content and getting paid off it and inspiring others. No sense to me, bro. I dead don't understand. What's the point of saying this shit? I'll never understand. This chick annoying, but she writes streamers dedicate their whole life to the internet. Just like an NBA player dedicate their whole life to basketball.
Ooh, niggas onto something. Wait, hold on. Niggas is onto something. Streamers dedicate their life to the game, which is streaming. Same with basketball players. They dedicate their life to the game. They traveling every month, trying to go to Oklahoma, New York, LA to play their games, my nigga. You think a streamer isn't gonna take this shit serious? Or at the end of the day, streamers doing this shit for fun. At the end of the day, niggas having fun while live streaming. Because I'm assuming that's why people watch them, right? They have a funny lifestyle. They're funny. They're comedians. They have a fun lifestyle. I feel you. I understand what Plaqueboymax saying.
Just like any who's good.
Okay, so off rip, one of the comments is an absolute idiot dingus. Was talking about, oh, they take it so serious, they dedicate their whole life to the internet. Okay, the hell? Now we're not gonna take streaming akin to NBA, which I do think streaming is more impressive because there's less of a genetic component. Granted, there are far less NBA players than there are streamers that make it a full-time income. With that being said, though, yeah, what else are people dedicating their lives to? An office, a warehouse, a farm. So you could take that, you could be reductionist about anything like that. So yeah, there's nothing wrong, and everything is on the internet now anyway. So everybody's on the internet. It's like the internet is the new world, and the world is the old internet. I might get it. No, I won't be getting into that. Let me not even cap. So here, it seems like Plaqueboymax was triggered by her old comments that she made. I don't know if it was a year or so ago, but there was a TikTok going around. I don't even need to play the clip. To sum it up, she was just making fun of like, oh, a grown man is holding a selfie stick or a tripod for another man. And it was talking about streamers who they're in public and doing all that. And I think maybe, I wouldn't say that struck a chord, but that's definitely something you remember when you see somebody make another comment. And then she makes a comment about loving Kai Cenat, but she doesn't give Plaqueboymax his credit, which I do think Plaqueboymax should get more credit than he does. And I'm not going to say...
I'm going to keep it a buck. Plaqueboymax top 5, bro. He's top 5, bro. I'm telling you this right now. Top 5 best streamers. My personal opinion. Not in order. Aiden Ross, Kai, IShowSpeed, Plaqueboymax, K-Song. And Jinxie's up there as well. Jinxie is like a close, probably he may be top 5. Oh, you could say Jinxie over Plaqueboymax. But honestly, for me it's Kai, IShowSpeed, K-Soul, Plaqueboymax. Wait, I'm tripping. Kai, Speed, AR, K-Soul, Plaqueboymax. So go like that. Someone that don't get that credit is K-Soul. But K-Soul is a really great streamer. I've been tuning into streams lately. Bro, he is so funny,
more
bro.
Credit than Kai Cenat. However, what Plaqueboymax also got to be honest about is, dog, you just, not misinterpreted, but you didn't focus on what she was talking about because you're experiencing it too. Now, of course, it is hyperbole, and that is the way that she jokes, and she is also being honest. But Plaqueboymax, for instance, he's not going to sit here and lie and say that streaming for him is more enjoyable now than it was 3 to 4 years ago. There's just absolutely no way. I'm not going to believe that lie. Because what are some of the results of him streaming? I'm just going to play you guys some clips right now. Let me play you guys this one clip from, this was not right before he left FaZe, but this is earlier in the year, him talking about breaking down crime. So I'm going to play you guys that clip.
Was whatever day before the 24 hour, and I came home, bro. So I'm going to just keep it a buck. I came home, I just cried on my couch, bro, like, and I don't be crying that much. Like, I cried on my couch. I'm like, damn, bro. Like, I don't even have nobody, bro. Who do I have? I pushed everybody in my life away.
I think this was like the sign, like, oh yeah, Plaqueboymax is leaving FaZe. Because niggas say you don't have anybody, and he lives in a house with a bunch of niggas that is close to him. I think this was the sign to niggas that he was leaving FaZe.
I don't talk to my parents. I'm out here in LA, like, yeah, I got my cousin, but it's like, damn, bro, like, what am I even doing this for? I could win as much as I want to win, but if I'm not winning with people I care about, do it even matter? Like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
That is true.
And I just started reflecting. Feel me? I've been talking to God. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Because I'm really genuinely not understanding, like, why is there so much negative energy around me? Why do I feel like so much hatred? Like, and I just realized, bro, like, you can blame other people for your actions, but that all stems from you, bro. You create your universe. And I'm creating a negative, like a terrible...
This is not to make fun of him for crying or getting emotional, but it's to say this level of stress, this level of loneliness, and perhaps this has something to do with FaZe. Regardless, what he was experiencing here, and this was April, so it wasn't even, 5 months ago? Not even 5 months ago, 4 months ago? So he was experiencing this while he was up. Do you think that he was experiencing this when he had 2,000 subs and he didn't have to worry about bread, but he was still at his crib? Or maybe it was like the first crib that he moved out to, and he was streaming. Do you think he was enjoying himself more back then or right now, or when this moment was going on, let's say? He absolutely was enjoying himself more back then. Less expectations, less people making comments about him, less people like Quen Blackwell taking shots at him, or him feeling like she's taking shots at him, and less people having opinions on every single thing that he does. Then there's also another clip I'm gonna play you guys right now.
Oh, I saw this shit, bro. I know niggas I know this nigga was generally mad how he lost his Uber because the fans were following the freaking Uber. Yo, I know this nigga was generally mad. You could see it on his face, like, this nigga, like, hey, He wasn't even laughing at the cameras, bro. Like, he was just pretending like no one was there. This nigga was genuinely mad. Like, fuck, I feel bad for the bro.
Hey, this was, I don't even know when this was. It looks old, but I'm
Nah, this wasn't old. This is recent,
bro.
bro.
Trying to catch an Uber. So Plaqueboymax trying to catch an Uber, and the Uber just leaves because they're like, oh man, this is chaotic. Because everybody, all these kids are following him. And if you guys remember, there was also another clip, I wasn't able to find it, where Plaqueboymax is just walking around, and then some like high schoolers, some teeny boppers, talking about like, yo, why are you always trying to aura farm? Like, these guys are actually saying that in real life. God, I am old. Oh my God. It's, well, actually, maybe I'm just misremembering, but I feel like when I was a teenager, we were not saying internet stuff in real life. Like, who the hell was out there saying Rafflecopter? Like, yeah, I don't even people.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Yeah, I be throwing that. I know, I be saying some internet stuff in real life. I'm gonna be real. I don't know when this nigga was born, 1985, 1971, my nigga. But it is really like normalized to say shit like that. Like especially when you're a teen in high school. Especially when you're a teen in high school and shit, it's really normal. I don't know when this nigga was born. But like, he must have been old if niggas don't say shit like that.
Oh my God. Oh wow, that brought back so many memories. Yeah, nobody was saying that in real life, or LMAO. Nobody was saying that in
okay,
real
LMAO is
life.
a breach. Like, no one says LMAO, LOL in real life. Like, if you the type of nigga to say LOL or LMAO in real life, shut the fuck up, my nigga. What the fuck, yo? Come on, bro. At that point, just cringe. Like, LMAO? Oh my God, LMAO, LOL. Like, what the fuck? Who uses that shit in real life?
Real life is the new internet. Or no, current real life is the old internet. So Plaqueboymax has to, and then people are saying, yo, why doesn't he just get a driver? Okay, so now this guy's got to have a driver before he goes out. This guy's got to have security before he goes out. And he doesn't have to have security because he doesn't really do quote-unquote IRLs like that, which God bless him for that. He would probably hate his life even. Oh, I don't think he hates his life, but I think he would be a lot more stressed. So now, true. Before this guy leaves anywhere, he needs to have a car and a car service person. Come on, dog. Like, his life, you get constrained. And it's also like NBA players, for instance, which is an example that he gave. It's difficult to be an NBA player. Now, Michael Porter, I think it was one of the NBA players that he was kicking it with. He's his opinion. But think of a LeBron, for instance. Dog, a LeBron, it's not like slavery like she was saying. Of course, not one-to-one, but he has a lot of constraints on his life. LeBron can't just... He has a season to play NBA, right? So he's got to be in certain cities at certain times. He's got to show up to certain practices. He's got to do interviews that he doesn't want to do. A lot of LeBron's life and career consisted of things that he did not want to do.
That's
so
true.
I think what Quen and Blackwell is saying is, I want my life to be, the majority of my life, to be things that I want to do. And I'm going to manipulate my career in a way that, you know, makes that possible.
But that's not possible to all. I understand what she's saying now. She's saying streaming is digital slavery, right? But you could also say that with the NBA, because you have to be at these certain cities at these certain times. You have to play this game. Unless you're injured. Unless you're injured, you can't play. It's like saying you're sick on a day off or some shit. But, nigga, if you want to get to the bag, you got to work. Like, unless you're like living in Saudi Arabia and you're one of them niggas that like just get money like without working, my nigga. I don't think Quen Blackwell is like that person. Like, I don't think she's just gaining money passively. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. Who knows? I'm not trying to pocket watch or nothing like that. But like, if you try to make money, you kind of do have to do, like she says, digital slavery. You're gonna have to do this digital slavery or this NBA slavery shit if you want to get to that back, or you want to be starving on the street. It's simple like that. Like, I don't know, bro.
And she knows that streaming is not for her. So perhaps somebody
guess.
like Plaqueboymax is like, I'm willing to take certain restrictions on my life and my lifestyle and have to deal with certain things because the goals that I have are worth the sacrifice of having a chill, easy, enjoyable life. And that's fine if that's the case. But we're not going to pretend like she's just tweaking out about what she's saying. Like, a lot of people feel this, and we're not going to pretend like...
I guess, yeah, I can't lie. A lot of people are feeling
giddy
this.
to hop on stream every day. There's a reason the dude burns out trying to stream every day for a
That is
whole
true.
year.
That
Like,
is true.
streaming is more draining than anything else in the world of putting out content. It's more draining than making music. Well, you're not doing it a lot. As people, you are doing something that people are... keep in mind, actually, before this thought escapes me. Remember when Plaqueboymax used to make his own music on stream, and then he said, yo, I'm not going to be making my own music on stream anymore. I'm going to make my own music off stream. And we'll keep doing the in the booths and stuff like that. So the reason why he chose to do that is because he felt like he couldn't be free. And that is what she's trying to get across.
Okay, I understand. Okay. You feel me? I understand what Quen or Black has her take on this. You feel me? Everyone has their own opinions. You feel me? Not everyone's entitled to thinking one way. You feel me? Anyways, if you guys like the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Go watch my last video. Go watch my next video. Peace.